Mabuhay.
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 I'm Ashley Nicole M. De La Vega from HM6B.
I am Genesis C. Katakutan from HM6B.
I am Anika Nichelle Solomon from HM6B.
My name is Andre Munche from HM6B.
And for today, we are going to be discussing about diversity, equity, and inclusion. So what do we mean by DEI or diversity, equity, and inclusion? Diversity, equity, and inclusion refers to principles, practices that promote fairness, equal access to opportunities, and a sense of belonging for all individuals, regardless of their background, their identity, or even their personal characteristics. So in today's globalized world, especially in our industries like tourism and hospitality, people from different cultures, countries, and identities interact daily. So DEI helps create a more respectful, fair, and welcoming environments for everyone. So as we learn more about DEI, let us first discuss what is diversity. So diversity is the presence of differences among people within a group, organization, or a community. So it includes race and ethnicity, gender and gender identity, age, religion, language, nationality, disability, cultural background, and socio-economic status. So these are what diversity is consists. So the main idea of diversity is that it focuses on the representation of each individual, their uniqueness. And also it answers the questions, who is at the table? This means co-workers, employers, employees, so who belong in an establishment or in a business. So one example of diversity is a workplace that hires employees from different countries, age groups, and cultural backgrounds, which demonstrates diversity. So let's now proceed with equity. So equity ensures fairness by recognizing that people have different needs and they require different support to succeed. So the key concept of equity is not the same as equality, because when we say equality, it means giving everyone the same resources, while when we say equity, it means giving people what they need to achieve equal outcomes. So the two are different, and the main idea of equity is to focuses on fair access. So it also answers the question, is everyone getting the support they need to succeed? So yes, and one example of equity is providing language assistance on native speakers or accessibility tools for individuals with disabilities. So the last on our DEI is inclusion. So inclusion means creating environments where all individuals feel respected, valued, and empowered to participate fully. So what this inclusion looks like? Number one, inclusion, it means people feel safe expressing their ideas, and different perspectives are welcome. Everyone also has opportunities to contribute, and lastly, policies and culture support belonging. So the key idea of inclusion is to focus on belonging, and it also answers the question, does everyone feel welcome and valued? So the example of inclusion is encouraging team members from all backgrounds to share their ideas during meetings so that everyone feel welcome and their ideas are valued and expressed in a establishment. So to sum it all up, DI, which means diversity, that tells who is present, equity, which means fair access and support, and lastly, inclusion, which involves feeling valued and included. So together, DEI helps create a respectful, fair, and productive environments where everyone can thrive.
Tourism and hospitality serve people from different cultures, backgrounds, and lifestyle. That is why DEI is very important in this industry. DEI helps enhance guest experience and satisfaction by making everyone feel welcome, respect, and valued. When guests feel comfortable, they are more likely to enjoy their stay and come back again. It also creates a positive work environment when employees are treated fairly and included. They become more confident, motivated, and productive at work. DEI ensures fairness and equality by promoting equal opportunities in hiring, training, and promotion. This helps reduce discrimination and builds a respectful workplace.
DE&I practices or diversity, equity, and inclusion practices in hiring. So, paano nga ba ito? Sa hiring process, mahalaga ang DE para maging patas or balance ang pagkuha ng employees. For example, sa hotel o restaurant, ang job posting ay gumagamit ng mga neutral at welcoming na words para ma-encourage syempre ang lahat ng mga applicants regardless of what their gender is, age, or cultural background. Dahil ang hospitality industry ay nakikipag-interact sa iba't ibang klase ng tao, importante na may diversity inclusion sa mga employees. Kapag fair ang hiring process, nakapokus ito sa skills, sa abilities ng aplikante. Mas magiging maayos ang service at welcoming ang mga workplace para sa lahat ng guests at staff kung susundin ang gantong klaseng hiring process. Sa fair interviews, pare-pareho ang tanong sa lahat ng applicants. At syempre, yung basihan lang nila ay yung skills at experiences. Sa hindi sa personal na anyo. At ang equal employment opportunities, lahat ng staff ay may pantay na chance para ma-hire sila at ma-promote kahit ano pa yung kanilang mga pinanggalingan. DEI practices sa training, tinuturuan ng mga employees kung paano makitungo sa iba't ibang klase ng guest. For example, sa restaurant, ang cultural sensitivity ay training na nag-help sa mga staff na maintindihan ng food preferences at customs ng foreign guests. Anti-bias education ay nagtuturo ng employees na iwasan ng stereotyping at discrimination sa mga guests at mga coworkers. And also, ang inclusive leadership training ay naghahanda sa mga managers na mamamahala sa diverse kitchen at service staff ng patas at maayos. DEI practices workplace culture. Sa workplace culture, it's important na may respeto at pagkakaintindihan ng bawat isa. So for example, sa hotel, ang anti-discrimination policies ay nagpo-protect sa staff laban sa harassment at unfair treatment. Kasi ang pagrespeto sa traditions at beliefs ay makikita sa pagbibigay ng flexible schedules para sa mga religious activities, culture events, at ang open communication ay nagbibigay din ng chance sa mga employees para masabi yung mga concerns or suggestions nila para mas maging maayos at mapabuti ang serbisyo.
And today we're going to talk about the challenges and barriers in DEI. Challenges and barriers to DEI or diversity, equity, inclusion. And for the first one is resistance to change. Some employees and managers are uncomfortable with new DEI policies and prefer traditional ways of working. And for the second one is unconscious bias. People may unknowingly favor others who are similar to them, affecting fair treatment. And for the third one is lack of management support. Without strong leadership commitment, DEI initiatives are not taken seriously. And for the fourth one is limited training and resources. Employees may lack proper guidance on how to work with diverse guests and coworkers. And for the fifth one is tokenism. Organizations may hire diverse staff only for appearance without giving equal opportunities. And for the last one is cultural and communication barriers. Difference in language and culture can cause misunderstanding in the workers.
Now we're here to talk about the future of DEI in tourism and hospitality. First, growing demand for inclusive and responsible travel. Travelers today expect businesses to respect diversity and social responsibility, making an DEI an important factor in choosing where to stay or visit. Second, more training on cultural awareness and inclusive service. Future workplaces will focus more on teaching staff how to serve guests from different cultures with sensitivity and professionalism. Third, DEI integrated into company policies and long-term strategies. DEI will become part of everyday operations, guiding decision-making and shaping how businesses grow sustainably. Fourth, focus on equal opportunities, fair wages, and career growth. Companies will prioritize fairness and development, ensuring employees having equal chances to succeed and feel supported. Fifth, businesses using DEI to stay competitive in a global industry organizations that embrace diversity are better prepared to adapt, attract global customers, and stay relevant in a fast-changing market. Benefits of DEI in tourism and hospitality. First, it improves guest satisfaction by creating welcoming and inclusive experiences. When guests feel respected and included, they're more comfortable and satisfied. This creates a positive experiences that encourage them to return and recommend the business to others. Second, helps businesses reach diverse global market. DEI allows businesses to better understand the different cultures and preferences, making it easier to serve travelers from around the world and expect their customer base. Third, encourages innovation through diverse perspectives. When people from different backgrounds share ideas, it leads to creative solutions and fresh approaches that improve services and guest experiences. Fourth, increases employee engagement, morale, and retention. Employees who feel valued and included are more motivated and loyal, which reduces turnover and builds a stronger, happier workplace. Fifth, strengthens brand reputation and businesses performs companies known for inclusivity gain, trust, and respect, which attracts more customer and improves long-term business success.
Thank you and mabuhay.
Thank you and mabuhay.
Thank you and mabuhay!